This comes amid concerns among Washington's allies that the U.S. administration is unable to manage the diplomatic path necessary to end the war with Iran and reach a settlement that guarantees security and stability in the region. The newspaper said that Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, Kuwait and Bahrain, according to 3 officials and a former U.S. diplomat, share a state of resentment towards the Trump administration, after months of war and continued Iranian attacks by groups allied with Tehran using missiles and drones. This comes at a time when Trump has been repeatedly threatening new attacks on Iran in recent weeks, before backing down later under the pretext of progress in negotiations, which has raised Gulf concerns about the lack of a clear American strategy and consistency in positions. The Washington Post quoted a Gulf official as saying, "Trump started this war, and we are the ones paying the price," adding that anger toward the United States has reached its highest level since the U.S.-Israeli attack on Iran in February. Despite the Gulf states' continued reliance on the United States as a key security partner and primary arms supplier, some countries, according to the report, have begun to discuss the feasibility of continuing to host large U.S. military bases on their territories, given the region's direct exposure to the repercussions of the war. In a sign of the region's efforts to diversify its security partnerships, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan signed a joint defense agreement last week, which a senior European official described as a signal to the United States, reflecting the 3 countries' desire not to rely solely on Washington for their security arrangements. A White House official confirmed that Trump enjoys exceptional relations with all Gulf partners, noting that the United States is in regular contact with its regional allies, and that Iran has become, according to him, more isolated than ever before. Analysts said that U.S. allies in the Gulf feel they have been drawn into a war that is not in their interest, while the Trump administration is finding it difficult to end it. The newspaper quoted Faraz Maqsad, director of the Middle East and North Africa program at the Eurasia Group, as saying that Trump's policy towards Iran is described in the region as volatile and unpredictable. Anna Jacobs of the Arab Gulf States Institute in Washington said that trust in the United States has declined since the outbreak of the war, and that Washington's allies now see American behavior in the region as making them less safe, not more safe. A Western diplomat in the region pointed out that the American military presence was not initially met with great enthusiasm, but was seen as an inevitable necessity, but the continuation of the war led some countries to question the extent to which this necessity would continue. Saudi Arabia faces particular pressure, given the attacks it has suffered.